Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to part 7 of Let's Play Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone for the PlayStation with Mr. Casual Gamer 17. Before we continue, I just want to show you, if you start, because this is my second recording session, if you start up the game, like after you get to a certain point, you can either choose to play the game or play Quidditch, but for now we're just going to obviously stick with the game. And last time we finished off the dungeons, and today we are going to move to the upper castle. So, yeah. Once again, as we established last time, it makes no sense why we can suddenly now go to the upper castle when Hermione said it was clearly out of bounds. But, okay. For the record, Dumbledore said the third floor corridor anyway, not the upper castle. I don't know, maybe the third floor is in the upper castle. Just trying to think. Oh wait, yeah, we did get the portrait last time, so I couldn't remember if we got the portrait, but we did. So I think I'm recording this like over a week after after my last recording session, so yeah. And once again, jumpy music. Let's follow Hermione into the upper castle. So, today, on this recording date, is Sunday the 17th of May 2015. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fine. I believe this is the day where... I don't know, Lego Star Wars video is due to go up, probably. I just realised I think I might be recording this just in time because I'm not sure if I have enough, no, I think I have enough footage ready to be published for the next week or so, yeah. So I just lost track there. So I think this will be up in like another week after recording this. Let's go to the upper castle. I think after recording this video, I'm going to have to charge my laptop. Boo-hoo. So, this is the upper castle. Interesting. Not really much to it, to be honest. Fred and George right there.
Come to sample the rare delights of the upper castle, eh? Just watch out for Filch and his cat, Mrs. Norris.
Well, I'll be sure to watch out for those.
We'll trade the portrait password for, say, red every flavour beans, chili powder flavour, hot as blazes.
Sorry, just checking my volume there. Right, okay. So, Transfiguration. I'm actually surprised at how loud this is, considering how low my volume is compared to when I usually play PS3 games, but, yeah. And, excuse me, I'm actually signed into PSN when recording this, so you can, check out what friends I have and everything, so, yeah. So, I believe the portrait, we can't really get to the portrait yet, but, we'll get there eventually. Right, so chili powder beans. And we've got to get 100 of them, I believe. Yeah, 100.
Join us, Harry. We're about to start the Transfiguration lesson.
That was actually the easiest of the bunch. Wow. They saved the easiest for last. And the penultimate one's the hardest.
Transfiguration is the most complex and dangerous magic you'll learn at Hogwarts. Anyone messing around in my class will leave and not come back. You have been warned. Watch my wand move around the screen.
Yeah, Professor McGonagall doesn't mess around.
Complete each sequence 3 times to learn the Transfiguration spell, Aviforce. Get ready.
So, Aviforce. Arguably the most useless spell in the game, but we'll get to that later.
That was good.
Triangle, X, circle, X,
excellent.
Triangle, square, triangle, X, circle, X.
Perfect.
Easy. And like the Defense Against the Dark Arts lesson, we're gonna do this 3 times instead of 2. Because the game likes to make things harder like that.
That was good.
I was beginning to wonder if the square button would ever come in there.
Excellent.
Right.
Perfect.
Yep.
Very well, let's keep going.
I have a feeling this is going to be a good recording session, but then again, I remember this recording session I'm going to have to do something that I have not been able to accomplish ever before, and we're going to have to switch to post-commentary for the next part because of it. And that is a dreaded Gringotts. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
Perfect.
I think I pressed the circle button a bit early there, but whatever. I'm not complaining. I got it.
Well done, class. Now let's put the spell into practice. Harry Potter, follow me, please.
Oh yeah, because it's always Harry who's doing all the work for Gryffindor, isn't it?
Welcome, Harry. First, use your wand to cast a transfiguration spell on the statue.
Right.
Now, hit your symbol button at the right time in order to transfigure the statue into its new shape. Let's see if you can transform this statue, and perhaps you'll find a way to reach the doorway at the top of the room.
Okay, now, this may seem... At first glance, this is gonna seem like just a repeat of Incendio, but... What makes this spell really easy to cast is that it's just the X button gets slightly quicker. It's just one button. You got to press it at the right time. That thing always stays in place. That circle. There you go.
Well done, Mr. Potter. 5 points to Gryffindor. Now use the floating table to leave the class.
So yeah, that is a heck of a lot. That is pretty much what Incendio should have been, if you ask me. Then again, I suppose they had to make things challenging, didn't they? Right then. Next room. And... never mind. Okay. Who's in the lead this time? Come on, guys. Ravenclaw. Need to... more points.
Hufflepuff.
Oh, Hufflepuff. Oh, poor Hufflepuff.
Slytherin.
Flipping heck, they're gonna trump us, a Slytherin.
Gryffindor. Slytherin are in the lead on house points. The race for the house cup is heating up.
Wouldn't you expect, cheers? Not cheers. Oh yeah, cheers for that. And speaking of which, someone messaged me saying, "Hey, tea time boy." If you don't know, if you don't get that, on my old channel, Mr. Crazy Gamer 13, I used to do sort of like occasionally I used to do tea time videos where I just talk about how my week has been over a cup of tea or coffee. I might bring it back on this channel, something I don't know. Maybe not. Depends if I can be bothered. But yeah. So I'll just use the Aberforth spell. Use this table to get up here. And which way? Okay, right, this way first. Use this door. And we have a package. But first, we're going to go this way. Oh, no, we can't.
It's Chamber Potty Potter. I've got your parcel, Potter. Want it back, do we? Let's have a chase through the attic then. If you beat me to the end, I might give it back. Or I might not. Let's just see, shall we?
Bloody PEEVES. Bloody PEEVES. Right. For all that, let's go in here. Because we like to do some exploration. Excuse me.
Hello, Harry. Try and get 10 every flavour beans from the kitten before time runs out. Watch out for those unstable blocks. Good luck.
Okay. Sounds straightforward enough. And yeah. Right, so all you need to do here is basically follow the cat, get the beans, and yeah, you've got to watch out for the falling blocks, because if you're not quick enough, well, you'll lose your beans. So. Let's come around here, and the kitten fell. Poor kitten. Okay. Yeah, I think that this is pretty easy. We have more than enough time to do it as well, so that was my fault. What the hell? I never have this much trouble with this. Then again, I think I've like only done it once before. That's about it. One last one. Come on. Come on. Oh, are you serious? Thank God for that.
Well done, Harry. You collected all 10 Bertie Bott's beans. Have this famous witches and wizards card as your reward.
And you know what? Before we chase Peeves, before we chase Peeves, we're gonna go into the next room to see what's there.
Roderick Plumpton.
Godric Blunton, or whatever he is. I thought that was Godric Gryffindor by the look of that card, but never mind. Did I just say card? I meant to say card. Right. Next room. Actually, no. I meant the other door. Let's go through the other door and see what's through there. Then we'll just come back. Yeah. Okay. That's the portrait room. And here we are.
Halt! You'll need a password to get past me, my lad.
Who are you to speak, Sir Cadogan?
Give me the password, and you may proceed.
Okay.
Are you still here? I will not reward you for laziness, my boy.
Alright, we'll get the password, no, I'm not going to save. Right. Back through, and now we can go after Peeves. Right. So I believe we have, 4 cards left. I think there's like one more in the upper castle, but that's about it. Unless there's 2 more. Actually, yeah, I think there's one more because I know we get 3 in Gringotts. Right. This way.
We start here. You must run across the roof beams. I've covered some of them in slippery flobber mucus just for you, Potter.
Ha 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 ha. Very nice. Very kind of you.
You win. Off we go, Potty Potter.
Right then. This way. So, this is a good chance to get some beans, but also you've got to keep up with Peeves. It's pretty easy to get past him, to be honest. Beware the flobworm mucus because it can sort of slip you about. I mean, really, to be honest, it's not that big of a deal. All it does is just make you slide, and it's pretty easy to fall. So, man. Apparently, if this LP is anything to go by, I'm not as good at this game as I thought I was. And of course, just to tease you, he'll wait for you because either he wants you to win or he's taunting you. Flipping heck! Probably shouldn't have gone back for that beam, but I don't think there's really a way to lose, to be honest. So yeah. Okay, flipping heck. Wow. I'm getting pwned. You know, I'm making this look harder than it actually is, but with the right sort of the right platforming skills and with the right control methods, you can do this. Can do this just fine. So. Yeah. Left. Yeah. Man, this is a great chance to get some beans. Ooh, get 5 points for getting rid of cobwebs. At least our health is back at full, thankfully. That's one good thing about this. Forward. Right. That's cheating, Peeves, taking a shortcut. Alright. Ah, never mind. Still pretty much the same route as us. Really, I think you're gonna be fine as long as you sort of get ahead of him by like the last point, like there. As long as you're ahead of him by the home stretch, you win. Really not that hard. It's like the game is sort of teasing you by the game's teasing you by like sort of having Peeves ahead of you for the majority of the race, but in the end you still win. It's like, what's the point? So we gained
invisibility cloak in my possession before he died. It is time it was returned to you. Use it well. To activate this cloak, pick up the invisibility tokens. They will only work for a short time, so be careful.
Okay. Lift up that new invisibility cloak, and yeah. That is going to come in handy for whatever we have. I think something we have to do later, or whatever we have to do next. I don't know. Thank God for that chocolate frog's there to help us. Right then, time to save the game. Might as well. Are the doors unlocked down here? No, the doors are still locked. Okay, from what I can see anyway. It's the forbidden corridor. This is where we apparently can't go. Right, so what we have to do... Yeah, okay.
Well now, students aren't allowed.
This is what the cloaks used for.
There are things in the forbidden corridor that are not for the eyes of mere boys like you. No, no indeed. Dumbledore has ordered that no students are to enter this corridor.
You sure about that?
And don't go
Oh,
trying
come on,
secret
please.
passage. Mrs. Norris and I know them all. Now be off with you.
Please
before
let us
I have
in.
you expelled
Please.
for wasting our time.
Right. Okay. So, what do we have to do here? Well, we've already saved our game, so just go through this door, and we are to make our way to the forbidden corridor. Curiosity is getting the better of us. Now, as long as you sort of hold forward on the left analog stick, you can't be seen. So, yeah. And flipping neck, we got that too soon. Right, so what, God, how do we get up there? Okay, wait for the cloak thing to respawn. So, what you have to do here is basically get the keys and go through the doors, basically. So, yeah, it's self-explanatory enough, pretty much. Oh, right, some of these books here. But, yeah, it's... Oh, for God's sake! You gotta be careful because, like, the cloak only lasts a brief amount of time. And yeah, it's okay, it's turning. Now's our time to go through. And just had to blow my nose there because it was getting irritating. I apologise. But you can't go through any of these secret passages, so you just got to go through the doors. So you got to get him in the hard way, basically, or the long way, whatever. And now we have a conversation between Filch and Snape.
Professor Snape, you said to alert you if I heard anyone sneaking around in the forbidden corridor. Well, Mrs. Norris and I suspect that one of the students may be trying to sneak past us.
I see. That's very interesting, Mr. Filch. And I have an idea who it might be.
Just because you hate our
We have
asses.
ways of dealing with interlopers. You have my permission to use the harshest measures necessary.
Dun dun dun!
Special in the forbidden corridor that I've had my eye on for some time.
Your boyfriend's dick.
Anyone interfere with my plans? Can we, Mr. Filch?
No, indeed, Professor Snape.
So I should have worded that better.
Extra vigilant watching out for
A special
intruders.
location for you and Filch to, you know.
I have something special
Do some
planned
stuff.
for anyone who tries to defy
Oh
me.
my god, you know what, it's too late anyway. I've already blown the joke, so, yeah. That lasted a normal amount of time, that cloak. Right, so this is the one passage we actually can go through, because there's no other way to get into the next room. So. Now, this is tricky. When I did this, I think I once attempted to do a Let's Play of this game on my Mr. Casual Gamer 13, no, sorry, Mr. Crazy Gamer 13 channel. I had a lot of trouble with this section, because Mrs. Norris is basically going to be patrolling this upper section here, so you've got to be really slow but also really quick about it. Like, stay behind her, walk slowly, wait for her to get ahead, quickly grab the cloak, thank God, get the key, and then into the next section. And I am actually quite surprised how I managed to get that done first try this time, because I mean that usually happens anyway, but the last time I tried Let's Playing this game on my Mr. Crazy Gamer 13 account, I don't think it's still up, because I think this was an incomplete, actually no, I might have done this, yeah, actually no, I did do this, not 100%, but, my god, and for God's sake, I held forward on the left stick there.
We are in trouble now, aren't we?
Now I have to go through this again. Now, yeah, I probably should let you know. If you get caught by Filch or Norris in any case scenario, you get sent back to the beginning. Now, thankfully, you don't have to get the keys again, so that's one less thing to worry about. But you do have to go through everything you've already gone through, which is really, really irritating. Just honestly. But, as I was saying, I think, yeah, that section I also... Yeah, I did Let's Play this game on my Mr. Crazy Gamer 13 account, but it wasn't 100%. And, yeah, that part, just this part here, I had loads of trouble with it. I think I failed on the next bit, so... You can imagine my frustration when I had to go through this, just again and again and again, because it was just... Oh my god, it was terrible. My god, it was terrible. Right. Careful. Careful. Man, I never knew you could get that up close to her. Right. Okay, this time I will be careful. Right. Hold forward on the left analog stick this time. I think don't jump too soon. Just hold forward, hold forward. There we go. I'll wait until this runs out. Then down here, grab the key quickly, up again, and once again the same song and dance. This. This is a bit of a risky move. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Filch is a dumbass. A dumbass. That was lucky. I never knew. I never thought I would see the day where I got lucky because Filch was a dumbass. Up, right, this way. And left. Thank God for that. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, I think this is it. Here. It's not too hard, but it's not too easy as either, so yeah. Right, danger, do not enter. Storeroom. Right. And here is where the famous Mirror of Erised is kept. Ah, the Mirror of Erised. Right.
Reflected in the mirror of Erised were Harry's parents, James and Lily Potter.
They're alive?
Stared hungrily back as though hoping to fall right through the
Of course
glass that
not.
reached them. He was startled when a voice sounded behind him. Harry turned slowly about. So you, like hundreds before you, have discovered the delights of the mirror of Erised, said Professor Dumbledore.
Uh-oh, we've been caught in the forbidden corridor.
That the mirror showed nothing more or nothing less than the deepest, most desperate desire of our hearts, but that it would give neither knowledge nor truth. The mirror of Erised will be moved to a new home shortly, Dumbledore went on, adding ominously that if Harry ever came across it again, he would be prepared. But prepared for what? Thought Harry.
Now, I'm so glad that didn't... Because the last time I played this game, I think the game crashed there and just, like, repeated that last line. When I LP'd this game, like, Mr. Crazy Gamer 13 account, yeah, I've got, like, tales to tell about that.
A huge troll is on the main page. It's cornered Hermione in the girls' toilets. She needs our help. We must try to rescue her straight away.
Okay, well...
Harry, we have to get moving.
Should I end things off here? Because... I'm afraid... I'm not sure when I'm not quite sure when Gringotts comes. You know what? We'll do this now. We'll have this as a bit of an extended part, an extended episode, an extended video, whatever. Right. So save game just in case. Over 59% of the way through. And yep. Right. The girls' toilets. Yeah, we're gonna do this now. We are going to do this right now. Okay. Look who it is. A horribly pixelated troll. A troll.
And I'll find Hermione.
Right, okay, so basically you just have to run down here, away from the troll, try to get beans along the way, because, you know, the more beans the better if you're wanting to get that portrait, or get through that portrait. Do your best to avoid the flames, and, whoa, that was a fail. But do your best to avoid the torches. Don't know why I said flames there. And this is the game over screen, in case you're wondering. Thankfully, it's not really much of a game over. we don't have to like do anything again. We just start from here. Right. So let's be more careful this time. Just keep holding down on the left-hand log stick, but also move to get beans. Get any chocolate frogs you see along the way if your health is going down like mine. And yeah, basically pretty much self-explanatory. And that's the first room done. This is actually quite short, thankfully, I think. So it's not like as hard as it looks, so to speak. Yeah, and that was my fault, but you know what? Once again, the more beans the merrier, right? And whew, it was lucky I got that bean there. Yeah, I'd also probably recommend jumping when you can as well, because it looks like that gets you further away from the troll, unless it just makes it look like that and actually there is no difference. So yeah, and there's that chocolate frog, but we got that one, so that's all right. But I think if we would have got that one, we would have been left with 4 health. Right, nearly 100 beans. Come on, please, please, 3 more beans, 3 more beans. Yes, you got 100. We needn't get no more. You didn't get any more. Right, so that is that done. Thank God for that. And so all that way to the girls' bathroom, that's just, I refuse to believe that.
Are you alright, Hermione?
Yo, we did the complete opposite of distract the troll.
the troll's club, so it bashes him on the head. Use your knockback jinx to keep those toilets from hitting us.
Right, so what's going to happen here? Ron's going to lift up those, he's going to levitate the troll's club like he does in the film for it to hit him on the head. You've basically got to keep the toilets and pipes and stuff from hitting both of you, because like he goes for Ron as well. And if Ron gets distracted, then he'll sort of drop the club and you'll have to levitate it again. So yeah, but thankfully I made that look piss easy. That was like that was just, oh my god, how did I make that look that easy? It's not much harder, but yeah. So the troll's been taken care of quite easily. And letter.
Mr. Potter, Hogwarts' second Quidditch match of the year is about to begin. Gryffindor will be competing against the redoubtable talents of the Ravenclaw team. I realize this comes on short notice, but you're the best seeker we've had for ages.
Well,
We're all waiting,
you know what? It's not as short.
pitch, so come at once.
It's not as short notice as it was last time. Well, actually, you know it is. Right. I was going to say let's explore the upper castle there, but no. You know what? We're going to finish this part off with a Quidditch match, the big finale. We've actually got a lot done in this video.
Ready for Quidditch, are you? It's going to be an exciting game. Ravenclaw is a fine team.
Hagrid,
Yeah, I'm sure they
what do
are.
you know about the 3rd floor?
You mean Fluffy?
Fluffy?
Yeah, I bought him off a Greek chappie I met in the pub last year. I lent him a Dumbledore to guard the,
Guard the what?
Don't ask me any more. That's top secret, that is.
Ooh.
You forget that dog and what he's guarding. That's between Professor Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel.
Who's Nicholas Flamel?
It's pronounced Nicholas Flamel.
You better get going, Harry. The Quidditch match is about to start.
Oh my god. Right, so yeah, the Quidditch match is about to start indeed. Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw.
Welcome to Quidditch!
Yeah, we've already had this before, so just skip all that dialogue
Here comes Potter!
and get on with it. A loving fan base. Right then. And
A glint of gold! Is that the snitch? Potter's seen the snitch!
hold down the X button and get ready to go. Let's get ready to fly! Yeah, that was a bad reference. Let's get ready to rumble! As you can see on the right there, we have Quidditch armor, which is what we acquired from the third portrait, I believe, in the dungeons. Basically, it provides extra protection against bludgers, but for now it doesn't look like we're going to need it. It's basically the same same drill as last time. Just go through the rings, ignore the secret. And once again, you'd expect to hear cheer for the Ravenclaw secret, but no. None at all. It's like the Ravenclaw viewers at the train their own house, and that's like, and come on, not everyone can be a Gryffindor, surely. Unless I don't know. Maybe then again, I suppose this kind of makes sense. Lee Jordan, the commentator, is a Gryffindor, so maybe the cheers are coming from his microphone, and that's only from like the Gryffindor house, so to be honest that would make sense, but at the same time it's like, it's a whole stadium full of fans, so you should be able to hear the others as well, so. And how am I missing rings, but you know I understand this, so it's not really a big deal. Oh, for God's sake! Oh, not the Ravenclaw's secret's closing in. Never mind, I got it. Right. Got it. Thank God for that. Okay, right. That's probably the longest video of this Let's Play so far. I've been really paying attention to the time spans of my videos, but yeah. Right.
I've got some bad news, Harry. Norbert isn't doing too well. He's very sick.
Oh dear.
We need to make him some special dragon tonic to pep him up again. The tonic needs some very rare components, though, and there aren't any in the castle. So you and I must go to Diagon Alley to get them.
Here we go. Here we go. Diagon Alley. Right. Now, next part is going to be post-commentary, because I don't know how long it's going. I have no idea how Gringotts will pan out. I swear I probably will get like 100% in this game, but it's just...
We need 3 peacock feathers, 1 eagle owl feather, and 3 giant purple toad warts. But we can't buy anything with
I promise I'll try my best, but I can't promise it.
Gringotts to get some knuts,
you know what?
and
No.
buckles,
I'm gonna do this.
I'm off to the leaky
I'm gonna do
cauldron
this.
for a few butter beers if you need me. I'll meet you when you're all done.
Right, okay. Thanks, Hagrid. Okay. That's gonna do things for now. This is Mr. Casual Gamer 17 saying word out. Join me next time when we start Diagon Alley by doing the dreaded Gringotts. See you then.